Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would like to share with you the importance of how we speak to ourselves. The inner voice is the thoughts that run through our minds. Our thoughts determine how we feel and the actions that we take. Our inner voice can also be referred to as self-talk. Inner voice is a powerful concept that plays a critical role in how we perform on a daily basis. The quality of our inner voice can determine the decisions we make, the emotions we feel. It can motivate us or it can hold us back. Limiting beliefs and lack of motivation results in having a mindset where our thoughts are controlled by our critical inner voice. This type of self-talk is judgmental, harsh, and unproductive. For years, I have struggled with the critical inner voice that brought me down. The negative thoughts about not being good enough, lacking confidence, and focusing on insecurities brought me to a place of negative self-talk. Negative past experiences and insecurities are all a part of the critical inner voice. A critical inner voice can cause strong emotions like sadness, anger, fear, and guilt, which can really stop us from achieving what we really want. Full potential can't be reached with these emotions blocking us from success. I want to talk about important conversations that we have with ourselves. The self-talk that occupies our minds determines how we run our lives. By shifting our critical inner voice to a more supportive one can help manage our emotions and increase productivity. The story we tell ourselves determines the results we get. If I tell myself, "What's the point?" and drift into a careless state, it will do nothing except spiral into a cycle of negativity. What if some of the greatest authors in the world told themselves, "I can't do it. What's the point?" It would mean unshared talent, ideas, and knowledge with the world that could have really helped to make a difference for someone else. The key to managing our emotions is moving from our critical inner voice to a supportive and problem-solving inner voice that gives us encouragement and action plans. So why is it so important to make this critical shift? For starters, it increases our self-awareness, becoming more aware of what we are thinking and feeling. It's also so important to change our negative way of thinking for our mental health. A constant negative voice that is harsh and critical can lead to anxiety and depression. When we speak kindly to ourselves and change our inner voice, it interrupts our anxiety response because it gives us inner peace and internal validation that we are resilient and capable of overcoming challenges. Another reason why our inner voice matters so much is because a supportive inner voice provides us with options and opportunities. For example, if I tell myself the benefits of taking a course to update my skills and knowledge, what would my day look like if I told myself this thought? What would I achieve? What would I add to my life? And how would I feel? On the other hand, what if I told myself taking this course is a waste of time? What would I achieve? What would I add to my life? And how would I feel? These two inner self-talks that are on the opposite of each other will have different outcomes. The questions that I ask myself for each thought will also be different. If I follow the thought that nothing will become of taking that course, then nothing will become. I will remain in the same place as I am. If I tell myself taking this course is beneficial, here's a list of how it can benefit. Firstly, it will improve my mood. I will have gained a knowledge I did not know before, and I can use it to help others and myself. Also, when you move from the inner critic to the supportive inner self-talk, you have achieved the power of challenging the limiting belief and shaping your thoughts into actions that provide you with life-changing benefits step by step. The type of inner voice we listen to shapes 7 areas of our life. The first is awareness and identity. It influences who you really want to become, the actions you take, and it is also the first step in managing your emotions. The second is mental health. The type of inner voice we choose to feed our minds is directly linked to our mental health. Recognizing a toxic inner trait and working to fix it provides life-changing benefits. The third category is inner peace. This is achieved by shifting our energy into what brings us peace and calm, like connecting to our senses and appreciating the present moment. The fourth category is creativity and decision-making. If we have a supportive inner voice and we tell ourselves everything will work out and celebrate every win in life, it will bring us closer to reaching our potential and sense of purpose. Even during challenging times and moments of uncertainty, being able to reach that supportive inner voice will keep you moving forward and motivated. This area is strongly linked to the previous area of inner peace. When we are in a state of calm, we are able to focus on growth and creativity. We can do well in what we are passionate about. The fifth category is self-compassion and growth. When we transform the inner critic to the supportive inner voice, this is the self-talk where we speak kindly to ourselves and truly believe in ourselves. The sixth category is everyday life and relationships. The kind of inner voice we have affects the relationships around us. Our internal dialogue determines the way we respond to situations. As humans, we feed off of others' energy. When we feel like we are on the right track and feel a sense of peace and happiness, this energy connects with other people and you are more likely to share similar emotions. Even a simple smile to someone having a bad day can cheer them up. The seventh category is self-image and confidence. When we strengthen our inner dialogue with positive, uplifting thoughts, we are able to build our self-worth and be proud of our accomplishments. Our inner dialogue shapes our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Having an encouraging, supportive, and empowering inner voice creates life-changing transformation in all areas of life. When we start building towards a vision of what we want, amazing things happen. Thank you so much for watching.